Sting operation is underway, and it's happening online on Yelp. Millions of people go there every month to get tips on where to shop and eat. As that internet traffic heats up during the holidays, undercover detectives are hunting down fake reviews and shaming the businesses that pay for them. So how can you tell what's authentic and what's phony? ABC's Cecilia Vega has the clues.
There is some serious cyber shadiness going on. Businesses trying to pay for their own positive online reviews to boost their bottom line. But now one well-known company is cracking down.
One jewelry store is paying someone $200.
Ooh, must be some good reviews, right?
You know, this is an ongoing cat and mouse game. People are always going to try to game the system.
A very powerful system. Yelp gets more than 71 million visitors a month. But now Yelp is taking on a new role, detective, using its own undercover employees and a top-secret computer filter to spot fakes.
This is not acceptable behavior. And frankly, it's not just unethical, but it's probably illegal. And we think we need to let business owners know that you can't go out there and try and mislead your consumers.
Here's how it works. Yelp says this Los Angeles moving company posted on Craigslist, "I'm willing to pay you $50 if you can write and post a review for my business." The Yelp employee posing as a writer for hire replies, "I'm interested." Then they display the evidence for all to see, a kind of scarlet letter of the internet age. That company didn't return our calls, but this San Francisco scavenger hunt business let us right in.
Why would you feel the need to go to that length of asking someone to write a fake review?
It makes it easier for people to find you.
But the owner's plan backfired.
Busted in the sting.
Busted.
The Yelp police.
By some estimates, as many as 30% of online reviews are complete fakes, from hotels to toys to books. So how do you spot them? Here are the clues. Truthful reviews often talk about physical space, using specific details like floor and small. Fake reviewers often talk mainly about themselves and their companions. Words like husband can be red flags. As for Joe Garvey,
Do you feel like that was dishonest in any way?
Yeah, I guess it was a little bit.
Was it worth doing?
No.
Cecilia Vega, ABC News, San Francisco.
And believe it or not, Google Plus and Yelp, their algorithms do boost businesses' rankings. They boost their scores simply because they notice, oh, they're getting more reviews. They're getting, they're monitoring the bad ones. They're making sure there are changes. And you know, that sounds like common sense, but up until a little while ago, it didn't happen that way. It was very difficult to go in and get tons and tons of reviews that were real because so many companies out there were doing buy all your reviews here, go ahead and create proxies and log in and do the reviews for customers. I'll tell you right now, you guys, the number one thing you do not want to do is post fake reviews. Even if they are a fake review in the sense that somebody left a little comment card on the table, that is still a fake review. That will destroy 100% destroy a small business's reputation. So never under any circumstances do that. And I'll also tell you guys two other things here in just a second. I forgot today is water. And I live in a 2-story house, so going downstairs to the bottom story is not an option. Anyways, though, what not to do. We are on performing part 3. This is what not to do when it comes to offering reputation services for a review. No, 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 no. Offering a discount in exchange for leaving a table card review or anything like that and then uploading that to Google yourself using a proxy or using a fake account. Even bigger no. And most importantly, the biggest no that there is, that you can save clients from literally just destroying their online reputation and potentially getting sued for a lot of money by the FTC. I guess it's not a lawsuit, but more of a fine, is paying for reviews. If you know of a business paying for reviews, call them up, tell them stop. What you're doing is not only illegal, but it's unethical, and you are going to be severely punished by all of these other companies, the FTC or by Google or all these other organizations, and it is going to kill your online reputation. So that's just my tips to you guys. Never incentivize, never pay for reviews. You can incentivize in a certain way where it's not an actual incentive, and I know that didn't make sense, but I explained it just a second ago. You basically do an email where on the left you go ahead and you more or less are actually, posting a real coupon, or you're asking for a review or something like that, and then on the right you have a coupon or a little review form or something along those lines. And Christina, you asked a great question. What FTC guideline is that? Just go Google FTC review guidelines. I can't remember the exact page, but it's talking about incentivized reviews, FTC incentivized reviews. You have to make sure that you put a disclaimer saying that they have been incentivized. Trust me, there have been businesses that have been getting shut down left and right. Not necessarily businesses, but organizations that are, basically distributing the reviews, and they're offering the fake reviews and whatnot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and, totally unethical procedure. Sorry, I was just glancing at a quick question. Isn't it okay to say that you get entered into a drawing for leaving a review? Reese, that's a very gray area. It's technically an incentive because they're being incentivized to go ahead and, join that contest in exchange for doing a specific thing. And so it's technically a gray area. Will Google or the FTC come after you for something like that? It is another incentive, but at the same time, it's not an incentive and it is an incentive. You do need to make sure that you go ahead and cover your bases there. I would do more research on it personally. I wouldn't do it in my business. I wouldn't offer it to my customers, just so you know. But it's definitely something that you could do. But at the same time, it's yeah, as Evan says, see ya. It's a terrible way of going in and getting reviews for your clients. It's a very fast way of getting shut down. It's a reward for a review. You can't do it. I don't like the reason I kind of go back and forth on it is that I don't like to tell people don't do this, so to speak. I don't want to say, you know what, if you're going to do this, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. In reality, you will, but you know what? It's your business. It's your choice. It's up to you. I only can give you the advice and the experience that I've had and I've learned. So, no, contests should not be used. You know what? Somebody just said it. Where'd it go? Greg just nailed it on the head. If it smells like an incentive, it's an incentive, and you can't do it. If you want to go ahead and you want to tell people, hey, look, you need to put this disclaimer in front of it, you have to have a guaranteed way of them putting that disclaimer. Otherwise, it's still an incentive. So definitely do not go ahead and do that. And no, even asking for a review in general is still asking for an incentivized review in exchange for a coupon, whether it's good or bad, Ted. So let's go ahead and talk about the next part. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for just a second. Yeah, actually, you just nailed it, Art. I'll go ahead and I'll post that at the end. Please share that when we get to the Q&A. I'm sure some people would like to see the FTC ruling on that. But anyways, guys, you have to remember something about this system is that